Hello and welcome to our channel, where we explore the lives and works of the greatest artists of all time. Today, we'll be discussing one of the most iconic artists of the 19th century, Gustave Doré. From his early beginnings to his enduring legacy, we'll cover it all in this video. Gustave Doré was born on January 6, 1832, in Strasbourg, France. He was the youngest of 3 children in a family of artists. His father, Pierre Doré, was an engineer and a talented artist, while his mother, Alexandrine Pluchert, was a seamstress who worked in a textile factory. Both of his parents were passionate about the arts, and they encouraged Gustave to pursue his interests from an early age. Gustave showed an early aptitude for drawing and was largely self-taught. He spent much of his childhood drawing and exploring the forests and mountains surrounding his hometown. His family recognized his talent and encouraged him to pursue a career in art. At the age of 15, he enrolled in the École Municipale de Dessin in Strasbourg, where he received formal training in drawing and engraving. Doré's talent soon caught the attention of publishers, who commissioned him to create illustrations for various books and magazines. He quickly gained a reputation for his skillful and imaginative illustrations, and his work began to appear in popular magazines and newspapers across France. Despite his early success, Doré continued to refine his skills and explore new techniques. He traveled extensively throughout Europe and Asia, visiting cities and landscapes that would later inspire his most famous works. He studied the works of the old masters and experimented with new forms of engraving, such as photogravure, which allowed for greater detail and texture in his illustrations. In many ways, Doré's early life laid the foundation for his later success. His natural talent, combined with his dedication and hard work, helped him establish himself as one of the most influential artists of the 19th century. Doré's career as an artist took off in his early 20s when he began to contribute illustrations to French publications, such as Le Journal pour Rire and Le Monde Illustre. He quickly gained a reputation as a skilled and versatile illustrator, known for his ability to capture complex scenes in intricate detail. In the 1850s, Doré started to receive commissions to produce full-page illustrations for books, including editions of classics such as the Bible, Dante's Divine Comedy, and Cervantes' Don Quixote. These works became some of his most famous and enduring, showcasing his talent for creating grandiose, dramatic scenes with an astonishing level of detail and complexity. Doré's work as an illustrator was not confined to books, however. He also produced illustrations for newspapers, magazines, and even currency. In the 1860s, he created a series of illustrations for London Illustrated News that depicted the landscape and people of London. These images were so well received that they were eventually published as a book, London, A Pilgrimage. Doré's artistic output was prodigious, with his work spanning a wide range of styles and subjects. He was equally comfortable with realism and fantasy, and his illustrations of the fantastic and the supernatural were particularly popular. His depiction of angels, demons, and other supernatural creatures was often unsettling and eerie, yet never failed to captivate his audience. Despite his success as an artist, Doré was never content to rest on his laurels. He continued to explore new styles and techniques throughout his career, experimenting with watercolors and other media. In his later years, he also turned his attention to sculpture, producing a number of notable works. Throughout his long and illustrious career, Gustave Doré remained one of the most popular and influential artists of his time. And his legacy continues to inspire artists and art lovers to this day. Despite his success and popularity, Doré was not immune to criticism and controversy. Some critics accused him of being too commercial and catering to popular tastes, rather than producing high art. They claimed that his works were too focused on technical skill and detail, rather than emotional depth and artistic vision. Additionally, Doré's religious paintings were not always well received by the religious establishment. Some thought that his depictions of biblical scenes were too dramatic or sensationalized. while others objected to his departures from traditional religious iconography. One of the most notable examples of this controversy came with the publication of Doré's Illustrated Bible in the 1860s, while the work was widely popular and praised for its technical skill. Some religious leaders objected to his interpretations of biblical scenes and characters. In particular, Doré was criticized for his depiction of God and other religious figures as human-like, which was seen by some as blasphemous. Despite these controversies, Doré remained a popular and influential artist throughout his career. His works continue to be celebrated for their technical skill and detailed representations of biblical and historical scenes, and he is considered a key figure in the development of modern illustration and graphic design. Doré's artistry and technical skill made him one of the most celebrated artists of his time. His work had a profound impact on the art world and inspired many other artists who came after him. His illustrations of classic literature, including Dante's The Divine Comedy, Cervantes' Don Quixote, and the Bible, have become iconic representations of these works and helped to popularize them for generations of readers. Even after his death, Doré's impact on the art world continued to be felt. Many of his works were reproduced and widely distributed, ensuring that his art reached an even wider audience. His illustrations remain highly sought after today, with original copies of his works commanding high prices at auction. Doré's work also had a profound impact on the development of popular culture. His depictions of fantastic and mythological creatures, as well as his dark and haunting imagery, continue to influence the visual styles of movies, television, and video games to this day. In addition to his artistic achievements, Doré's legacy also includes his philanthropic work. He was a dedicated advocate for the underprivileged and used his wealth and influence to support numerous charities and social causes throughout his life. Overall, Gustave Doré was a highly influential and talented artist whose work continues to captivate and inspire audiences around the world. His contributions to the world of art and culture will undoubtedly be felt for many generations to come. As we come to the end of this video, we can see the profound impact that Gustave Doré had on the art world. His unique style and attention to detail made him one of the most influential artists of his time, and continue to inspire artists today. Although Doré faced criticism and controversy throughout his career, his legacy has remained strong. He has influenced generations of artists and continues to inspire those who appreciate his unique style and vision. His work has been celebrated and studied for over a century, and his impact on the art world will continue to be felt for generations to come. So, that's it for this video on Gustave Doré. We hope you enjoyed learning more about this fascinating artist and the legacy he left behind. Let us know in the comments which of his works is your favorite, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more art-related content. Thanks for watching.